What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Protest Sports from the Protest Sports Network. Back with another video for y'all. Now we got a blessed one, saying safe, saying like it's an all glory to God. When God talks right now, God open the doors and pay way for y'all. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Today, I'm giving a response video to Jeris. This is a complete response video to his Christian McCaffery trade request, wanting Christian McCaffery. And we had a conversation last night via a text message about this. So I'm gonna get right to my points about what I think about Christian McCaffery and things about that. And we're gonna get right into it. So I think that we should trade for Christian McCaffery, and I would love to get him on this team. I think he's a game-changing back. He's a 1,000-yard rusher and 1,000-yard receiver. I do think that injuries are catching up with him a bit, so this is what I would do, right? That's what I would do. I would trade away Deron, because Deron's not going to be here next year, beyond 2022. This is last year on his contract. I don't see an extension coming. And with that being said, you move him now, you get something for him. And that would definitely help us a lot. I would like something else from the Panthers in return. Maybe like Jeris Gross-Matos. We are looking for more defensive end depth. I think he brings that depth to this team. And I like them coming out of Penn State. He's a twitchy athlete. He can get to the quarterback and things of that nature. So he's kind of like a project or something like that. Maybe if you were to lose Montez Sweat in a couple of years, you can put your Jeris Gross-Matos in there. And I'm not saying you won't miss a beat, but it won't be a huge drop off. That makes sense. So I want Jeris Gross-Matos. I want Christian McCaffery for Deron Payne. I'm gonna say a 5th round pick. Yeah, Jeris Gross-Matos, Christian McCaffery, Deron Payne, 5th rounder this year, and I'll say a 4th rounder next year in exchange in a trade. What do you guys think about that? You get a game-changing back, and also you get a guy in Jeris Gross-Matos that helps your defensive line depth going forward, and it gives you another player that you can stick in there when Sweat and Young are tired or feel out of it, or they're even injured and out for significant amount of time, like Montez Sweat when he broke his jaw, and Chase Young towards ACL. So I think that'll be a good look. Jeris Gross-Matos is the guy I'll be looking at for an extra guy in that trade. I might just trade for Christian McCaffery by itself. That's not his injury history right now. I would not be a fan of that. But if you got more players, you know what I mean, a guy that some more depth at position that we need depth at, I would love to do that. Because Christian McCaffery will help. He's a game changer. You made another point about him and Gibby staying fresh. I think that would be a good look, because Antonio Gibson has a little bit of a knick-knack injury history now. And, Christian McCaffery has a litany of injuries in the past 2 or 3 years. So I think those guys, 1-2 punch, both of them staying relatively healthy, and both of them staying, relatively fresh for games. So that'll allow our run game be better. I think our passing game from out the backfield will be better. And I love J.D. McKissick, but hey, bro, you get a guy like Christian McCaffery here, along with Antonio Gibson, and a little speckle of Jaret Patterson. That just allows your offense to just flourish. I do think we still need a wide receiver 3, though. I think he's all we need a 2. I agree with that, but also I would say we need a wide receiver 3. I think getting a guy like Jeris Gross-Matos and Christian McCaffery will help both sides of the ball. Getting a guy like Jamison Crowder for the low, I've already kind of said that in another video. I will go ahead and have that video uploaded soon as well. But this is my response video, man. Christian McCaffery would be a great fit. I'm not the biggest fan of trading for running backs, though. So me saying this is giving you how good I think Christian McCaffery is as a football player. I'm not a fan of trading for running backs. I think running backs are when you draft, you keep drafting, and that's it. Unless it's a guy like, Alvin Kamara or a guy like McCaffrey, things of that nature. Guys are elite at the position, and you pay those guys. Dalvin Cook even, Zeke when Zeke was Zeke, things of that nature. But there comes some outliers. But outside of that, he's only 25 years of age. He'll be 26 when the season starts. So he's still actually a relatively young guy, honestly speaking, in age. He keeps himself up, keeps himself fit. He's had some pictures with his girlfriend, things of that nature. He looks like he's staying very, very in shape. And he is a great football player when healthy. I would not be opposed to training for Christian McCaffery. Ron had him in Carolina. He loves Christian McCaffery. I think it's a great fit. I think that with the quarterback situation going on in Carolina and things of that nature, if they don't get Deshaun Watson or a big name, I think they might hit the reset button, like the full-on reset button, and only keep guys on rookie deals. So they might move a guy like McCaffery, get some draft capital, get a nice young player in return, and go from there. So that's going to do it for me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all take it easy, man. Like I say, safe, and catch you guys in the next video. Or if you're not the most athletic and talented sport choice, law and professional, off the field, technically sound, you will always overcome like a talent, that's hard dedication, man. Protect fans, always have a great one, guys. And one more thing about Christian McCaffrey I do want to point out if I get out of here is that he has a $16.25 million cap hit. So it's $14.5 million this year, and it's $16.5 next year. So be very, very wary before you make a move for Mr. Christian McCaffrey. But until then, take it easy, guys. Love y'all. And catch you guys next video. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm out of here, bro.